So, you want to have some bubbles here, right? No problem. Let's add a particle system and make it bubbly. So, let me go ahead and hide bottle and let's see, cap, and let's change the name of this to ribbon. And let's hide it also. This one, let's make it heart. All right, so go to the property and particle system while this one is selected. So hit new particle, and from new particle right here, first of all, let me grab a horizontal panel right there and enable the timeline. This is our default particle. It's going down, and the heart is the emitter. So for start, actually wanted that to go up a little bit. So in the particle system setting, go to the field weight and basically make that negative. But how much? Negative, let's go 0.001, right? And start again. It goes like this. All right. Couple of important things. Ending point or end of the simulation is 200. We have 240. We need 500. So let's go 500 frames right there. Let's go end 500. Right? It goes all the way to the end and never stops. Another thing is lifetime. So after 50 frame, as you can see, particles are dying. So let's change that to 200 for now. So looking like this. Goes all over the place. So another thing is velocity. So if I drop the velocity, we have something like this. They go really slow towards top. All right, so let's go add a little bit more lifetime. Why not? Let's go 500. A little bit something like this. All right, right now the shape is hollow. So inside the render tab or accordion thingy, we have hollow thing that can be rendered. So let's go and add a where is it? The UV sphere. So Shift A, add a UV sphere. Let's go ahead, grab it, move it outside right there, and scale it down right there, and Control A, apply the scale. All right, let's use this one as bubble. Back to the particle system, go to the render and render as, let's go object. Here to the object section, grab this eyedropper and choose the object. Now we can hide the bubble right there. So it's looking like this right now. Too small. Yep. Let's go to the where is it? The render right here. Let's change this scale, the scale of default, to 1, and also randomness to 1. So it's looking like this. Not bad, right? All right, we need a collision surface to kind of drive this particle system. So let me save, and let's go and grab the inside, the liquid. All right, grab that, go to the physics and make it collision. So now this one is a collision surface. And you see they actually form around the inside, right there. So inside collision, you need to only activate one thing, and one thing only, and that's gonna be kill particle. So the moment the particles actually touches the inside of the liquid, they're gonna die right there. All right, let's see the animation one more time. They're gonna form around the heart shape and going up. The bigger ones are a little bit too big, so let's go ahead, grab the heart, go to particle setting, and maybe default scale, let's drop it to 0.8. Yep, it's good. And the number of particles is up here, so we can drop it really low and have it like this, or increase it really high. Let's say not 9, 3000, and that's look like this. So I believe somewhere between 500 or a little bit higher is enough, but let's not decide yet. All right, we need another sets of particle with the same setting, maybe a bit lower on the particle count. So to do that, let's go ahead and add a circle. Let's drop the radius right there and make it n-gon to have a surface. Let me grab the bottle, make it enabled or visible, and let's go top view, S, and make it bigger around here, maybe a little bit smaller right there, and push it into the neck, or maybe over here. Yeah, that's good. Maybe even bigger. Yeah. All right, so grab the circle and control and grab the heart. Go to the particle system and copy all to selected object. Let me hide the bottle. And if I drag the timeline right there, you see we have that also on top, but we need less particle. And if I change this right now, those actually instances. So by changing this one for the circle, we're actually changing the other one. So to avoid that, let's go ahead and make it new by hitting on this one. All right, let's go maybe 100 for this one. And let's go, let it be do the job right there, and maybe that might be enough, but let's go 200 or maybe 150. Right, I need that to go a little bit faster, so let's go down, grab this, go down to the field weight, and for this one maybe go minus 0.01 a little bit faster. Let's see. Not bad. So now that I look at it, I believe it needs to go higher. So let's go 200. right? And the liquid actually killing those particles up here. So let's go and do the same for cap and make it collision and kill particle, just to be safe. Yep, good. And for the neck, the circle, second particle, let's go ahead and in the render uncheck the show emitter, and in the viewport actually here uncheck show emitter. So now emitter is hidden, right? Also for the circle one, let's drop the scale variation. Do it like this. Alrighty. Now let's make all of them visible again. And Control S, save the project, and let's see that with the render. So let me hide the liquid and let's go maybe around frame 250 or 300. Yeah, that might be good. I'm not gonna lock the particles, and by locking I mean baking them right here, cache. You can bake it and change your mind later, doesn't matter that much. You have a cache right here, and the cache, and to bake it just click on bake right here, and it's gonna bake it all to the timeline. That was the circle one, right? Now let's go for the heart and bake that as well. All right, now if I play that, it's not gonna generate live, it's actually baked in place. So we can stop right here, for example, or maybe here or here, and render it. To delete and rebake it, you can actually do that by adding another cache first, then deleting the others. I see some particles actually going out, and that issue is with this circle one right here. So I'm actually going to delete the cache. So make another cache, delete the first one. Now let's go ahead and make the bottle actually a collision and kill particle. Let's see that. That might solve the problem. Now we have one rogue particle right there. We can actually ignore that. Maybe. Or maybe make this circle a little bit smaller. So S and make it smaller. And let's see that again. Yeah, good. So back to the circle particle right there and bake it again. All right, good. So again, for the materials, don't follow me. To add material to see a little bit better this bubbles, I mean, you need to add the material to the sphere, the default object for bubbles, right there. So to do that, grab that and let me add a transmission material also. and maybe even a little bit of emission, so 0.01. Yeah. And let's go for the liquid also. Again, don't follow me. And transmission right there. And 0.05. What did I do? 0.05. All right, looking good, but a couple of things I'd like to change. Let's start with the particle. So I would like this heart thingy goes down, maybe start from here. So from here and maybe ends here, I believe. And this disc right here, let's push it. I believe it starts here. So let's push it maybe over here. So that's that. But for the bottle itself, I believe the neck is too short. So let's push it maybe here where the cap is, and caps goes up and maybe over here, something like that. And also I need this part right here to be a little bit more pronounced and have this kind of heart-shapey thing more bold. And also here I would like this one to be more narrow. And yeah, that's that. Obviously the ribbons goes up as well. So let's start then. Oh, I forgot something. The bubbles are a little bit too, let's say, big for the top parts. So let me start with this one. Let's go maybe over here. All right. I believe this is good. Maybe here. Yeah. And let's drop this heart shape also. First of all, go to origin pi, Control Alt X, and let's make it to the center. So origin is into the center right now. Let's go push this down maybe over here. Right? But the bubbles though, they are still generating from the old position. So let me hide the bottle and out of rendering, same thing, cap and ribbon. So now we have these things. Let's go to the heart and particle, add another cache, delete the old one. Same thing for the circle, add another cache, select the old one and delete. Also, I forgot to mention that you can hit double click and maybe rename or add a name to the cache. So for this top one, let's say maybe, where is it, inside the render, let's say from 0.5, so 0.5, that's the let's say default scale, and also 0.6 for variation. So this is the new size right there. Right. For the heart though, I would like that to be 1000 particles right there, and let's say 0.7 default size and 1 for variation. And also if you look closely to the reference, some of the bubbles are stuck together and also form some weird shapes. So we can do that basically by adding another uh, bubble right here. I have the main shape for bubble, the sphere right there. I would like that to be in a new collection. So let's go ahead, add a new collection and grab the sphere and hit M to put it in the new collection. Grab the collection and let's add a, where is it, the metaball. So the metaball, it has a really nice function. They tends to stuck together and form some kind of shape like the concept. So let's go ahead add the metaball and see that in action. So grab one. Let's drop this size and put it right here, right beside the other ball. So we have metaball and sphere in the collection. So let's go ahead, grab your heart emitter, go to render, and let's change the object for the shape or render as to collection. All right, here, grab your new collection. And now if I start the simulation, you see some of these balls stuck together. All right, that means the heart-shaped simulation now using both of this. Some of them are still the bubble, some of them like this shapes right here. All right. Another thing, as you can see down here to the timeline, we have some color down here, and that's the cache, and that's different than this cache. We didn't bake this cache, and this cache is sometimes annoying. So to get rid of this cache, we don't have any choice beside moving the main shape and hit Ctrl Z to bring it back to the old place. So now it's clear. Let's go ahead and simulate again. All right, not bad. All right, let's see. 1000 is good. 0.7. And yeah, nothing else. So let's bring back the bottle, the cap, and the liquid. And let me save the project first. See that in the render. And there's something wrong with the liquid, I believe. So let's go disable it for now. Right. Not bad. Maybe this object, the metaball, it's a little bit too small. So let me grab that and hit S, make it a bit bigger, and see the result. And let's see. It's too much, right? Let me scale it down a bit. I might change this maybe in the render section. So I'm not going to bake that for now. So another thing is to mask the emitters. So let me temporarily hide the particle system for the heart shape. And for the heart shape, let's go to the edit mode, face, and grab, by holding shift, grab these outer shapes. even this one, and maybe this one, right? Maybe even this one. So grab that and hit Ctrl L to select the shapes and go to the vertex group, create a vertex group assign. So if I deselect and select again, we have the selection stored in this vertex group. Let's go back to the particle system and let's go out of object mode to edit mode, sorry, and go down to the vertex group section, open it up, and inside density, just click on this empty area and hit group. And now if I play the simulation, it's only creating from those areas right there. All right, that's good. That's good. Maybe here in this position. Yeah. That's going to be a sweet spot for our simulation, right? So let's go back to the modeling and the bottle. So as I said before, let's go to the front view and let's go to the edit mode and disable the subdivision, right? I want this part, the neck, goes up here. So let's go vertex mode and X-ray, grab all the vertices right there and let's go push them up right there. All right. Now let's grab this edge loop by hitting Alt and click. Right click, dissolve it. All right. Now insert edge, Ctrl R, and create two by scrolling your mouse wheel and click. It's going to be a new neck. I believe this one making some weird shape right here. So let me dissolve it. And yeah, that's much smoother. So another thing is to make this heart shape more pronounced. But before that, I need to delete the inside or the thickness. And I regret having this thickness here. So I'm gonna start from here. So grab this edge loop, go to select and inner. So it's actually selected the out part. Hit Ctrl I to invert the selection and delete faces. Now it's just a single-sided mesh. And what is this? We have something else inside, so once again delete faces. All right, that's a single side. All right, let's do some changes. Before that, I'm gonna save the project. All right, and let's test the symmetry up here. So I'm gonna go to the vertex mode and enable the X and Y. So X means this side to this side, Y means this side to this side. So let's grab one vert and move it up and check if it's working correctly. It does. So let's go back here and from front view, edge mode or vert mode, sorry, grab this one, hit GG. Let's make a heart shape and I'm using GG because I want the vert to slide along the edge. And maybe this one a little bit up. GG goes up. GG right there. And now we have the heart shape. Maybe this one, GG and GG. Not bad. Switch to edge mode and let's grab this edge. Hold Control and grab all the way here. And let's use the proportional editing to first push it up. Use your scroll wheel to influence more edges or more faces. So you push that up and grab here to maybe here by holding Control and push in. All right. And we have another problem right here. So let's grab from here to here by holding Control, and from front view, let's push it up a bit. And without proportional editing, GG right there. And let's see that with the subsurf modifier. Not bad, but this one with proportional, let's push it a bit down. And this one up. Maybe even this one down a bit. Sometimes you need to switch to normal or transform orientation and move based on the normal of the vertex or face or edge. So we kind of have that bulge. Right, now back to the front view and let's grab this word, and with the proportional editing, let's go in, and I believe we have two poles right here. Let's go a little bit towards inside. Right, I'm gonna save that a new file. So project file, and let's say 0.05, yeah. All right, back to object mode, and let's see if we have any issues right here. And let's go add another subdivision. Maybe here, I don't know, let's see that with the glass. No, that's good. That seems all right, except for maybe a tiny, maybe the point right there. So let me push this down. We don't have enough subdivision for this kind of shenanigan. Normally, I would use sculpting mode and some brushes, but in this course, we're not going to do any sculpting. That's enough. Yep. So save. And let's go ahead. Divide again to have the thickness right there. Grab it and push it up. Wire solid. Let's go to the. So let me insert an edge loop right about here. A little bit sharper. Back out. And this much is enough thickness. So let's see that with the render. Looking real good. Yep. Maybe a little bit bulge right here. Either I'm imagining it or there's something here. Yeah, so forget about it. Let's go ahead and enable the liquid. So we change the glass or bottle. So the liquid needs to be changed a bit. First of all, let's grab the liquid and push it all the way to the cap. Before that, cap needs to go up here, right? Yeah. So let's go select the liquid, edit mode, and vert, X-ray. Let's grab this part, go up right there. It goes out, so let's go scale it down, and right about here, insert edge loop and scale that edge loop a bit, and right about here. Let's hold shift. Yeah. So let's grab this part, enable the X and Y, and let's go global orientation and push it up right here against the thickness of the glass right there. Same deal right here. Let's see down here. Push it in, grab this part, push it in and out. Let's go make it round at the end a bit. And I believe we are good to go, except for this part. Right, we're good to go. Alt Z and let's go see that in render. And looking good. Right, let's go for some material. Oh, I forget the ribbon. Let's grab the ribbon and from front view and simply push it up a bit right there. Yep. So we are ready for the material. See you then.